Hello everybody, my name is Bateswolf and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 3. We are back in Lothric with Jason currently relaxing at the bonfire, getting a little bit of a rest after last episode. And he's now going to stand up and we'll make our way over to the NPC. The unnamed NPC, because of course we don't know their name yet. We'll run back down to those cells and we'll see if this key that we've picked up actually does unlock that gate. Might as well kill a few of these guys again. No point just running past them, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess they would be if there was quite a distance to go, but not for where we're going. And it's mainly to make sure they don't follow us downstairs too. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I thought we might have traded off and I'd have got the kill for that still, but never mind. Cool, that's him dead. Coolio. Failed plunge on that guy too, but never mind. We landed on his head to stagger him out, so we were able to take advantage after that. That guy really does leave himself open for backstab, so we'll certainly say that about this enemy. And I believe the cell that we're looking for is right down there. Oh, no, maybe not. That's the... Right, we'll bait this firebomb out first. Can we bait that firebomb? Yep, we can. Cool. That is the... This is the door that we were checking out. Yeah, the cell's down there, I think, if my memory serves to be correct. This little gate here that we're looking at is the way down into that room that we saw in the last episode, where I looked up and saw the bloodstain and thought, well, maybe that's like the gate, the cell door back from one of the upper levels, and indeed it is. That's exactly where we were in the last episode. That's cool. I love how you can see different portions of the world, you know, the game in from different places in these games. You know, it's all like interconnecting and open and all sorts like that. Love it. But yeah, here's the cell that we're looking for. Will it open? It will indeed. The cell key has worked. Hello.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
We'll do it. We'll deliver your ring.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Greirat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
Whoa, and then he goes. Blue Tearstone ring. Awesome. Right, we must give this blue Tearstone ring to Loretta under the wall in the musty little town that I stated. Interesting. I really like his voice acting, I've got to say that. That is really unique. I certainly love that about the character right away. He's called Greirat. He's a petty thief, which, you know, leads me to believe he's not a massive, you know, like terrible criminal, you know, just I know it sounds bad that I'm saying this, but just stealing a few things here and there, and I know that's terrible, you know, that's clearly not good. Never steal anything from anybody. But I'm talking about... Okay, I'm talking about in the whole scheme of things, you know, you'll certainly find a lot worse people in a place like this than just, you know, a petty thief. So, we'll grant his request, and we'll try and deliver this ring to Loretta. I'm intrigued as to see where he actually went. Greirat. He was able to distinguish that we were unkindled, you know, we were ash, by the bell, so maybe the bell's beckoning to us already. I'm not too sure. I would have liked to talk to him a little bit more, but there wasn't any chance to. That's interesting. And I'm also interested into figuring out what he will be repaying us with. You know, how will he pay us back for this? Because he said he'll do a favour for us if we do this for him. So that's certainly interesting as well. Now, I must say, I'm not sure where Loretta is, or where the wall is that he's talking about, because, as I was saying in the last episode, there's a lot of walls in this game, so... I'm not too sure where he means, but... I'll figure it out soon enough. I hope. Under the Great Tower as well, he said. Oh no. I just thought, I bet she's gonna be under there, isn't she? She's gonna be under the Drake. That's what I'd guess at anyway, you know, send us on a suicide mission. Firebombs, cool. Yeah, because we didn't actually check out that portion of the bridge, did we? We didn't want anything to do with the Drake. Maybe I'll spend some of these souls, then head back there soon. Level up a little bit, level up the halberd, and see what's going on over there. Let's check out the description of the cell key while we're at it as well. Maybe it's got more than one purpose. Maybe it can open multiple doors, multiple cells. Key to the cell holding thieves and the like. So yeah, maybe it does open more than one cell by the looks of that. Intriguing. We'll check out the description of the blue tear stone ring as well. Can we equip this for now as well? It looks like we can. Increases damage absorption when HP is low. Yeah, of course. Does the same thing as the other one in the in Dark Souls 1. When your HP is low, it grants you a bit more defense. No, it doesn't say straight up defense in this one. It says damage absorption. So maybe it's a little bit more useful than the last one, because the original was kind of pretty much useless. I'm safe in saying. So maybe this one is able to absorb a little bit more HP and protect the player character a little bit more than the other one did. Man, this guy has got me more than anybody. This freaking guy. Also looks like, oh, I was about to say all of them haven't respawned, but they have. They just, they were chilling on the side, weren't they? Yeah, that guy is back as well. Kind of gathered that. Then again, we've already cleared out all of that area that we wanted to do, haven't we? So we were going to continue down in this direction. And I think that's what we'll do, yeah. No need to go in that direction again. I love the longsword. Lacking a little bit in range, but it has got a nice versatile moveset, which is good. And it can be cool if you level right as well. It can do decent damage too, so that's cool. Poke away those guys. We're getting some of these deserted trousers from those guys, which is pretty fun. I'm gonna mosey on past that guy and get back to where we were prior. You know, up these steps where we wanted to proceed, because we know there's a couple of items up here that we can get, and also I'm interested to see where the path progresses from this point. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Large soul of a deserted corpse. We've not even used any of our soul items yet, which is pretty cool. Which will probably give us quite a few spare to use should we need them to level up or buy gear. Hell no, that was poor. Once again, forgetting about the button difference there. Tapping B instead of the analog stick. Left stick to jump, Matt. Come on. Come on, Beta Wolf. Much better. Much better jump, I shall say. Rare Ring of Sacrifice. Cool. A lot of returning items from the old games. I like it. Allowing us to die and retain our souls should we have it equipped, for those who don't know what it does. Ah, this is the bridge that we were checking out from over on that balcony. Cool. Check your corners. Listen to Captain Price. Check those corners. Oh, that was poor. Anyway, I like how you can kind of like sprint around left and right and back and forth while on this more easily as well, while locked on in this game. I think that's really cool. That's a really nice addition to the mobility of the character. That's very good. That's a nice improvement. Most definitely. You see the difference there. I hit one for 95, hit the other for 135. I believe that was a counter hit because one of them was swinging. You know, an attack of opportunity. It wasn't a counter because he didn't bounce off my shield or miss his attack. I took advantage of his arm in the air ready to bring it down. Whereas the 95 hit was just a regular stab to the stomach. Maybe this is the tower. Maybe this is the tower that Loretta's locked up in. Let's check it out. Oh, maybe it's a little bit of a shortcut as well. That's cool. Roll, roll, roll. Roll through the boxes. It does look like one, I must admit. I bet that's what the message says as well. Illusory wall. Let there be rolling. I'm wrong. But it does look like it could be one. But once again, no cigar. Up we go. And a baboom. More throwing knives for us. Is that one? No, it is not. Let there be rolling again. And will this be a little bit of a shortcut for us? Or is it a new place entirely? Oh, cool, that's a really nice shortcut for us, taking us right back to the start of the area. This was the door that was locked earlier. I heard him. Come on, admit that was pretty good. That was a pretty good block. I heard him pull those strings. Okay. Having a good look around. This shortcut's going to allow us a good little run back to the dragon as well, I think, with you know, less foes in the way, I think. Oh well, easier ones at least anyway. Yeah, that was bad. Well, it wasn't bad, I was just looking the other way and I didn't hear him this time. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to rest at the other bonfire and I think I'm gonna maybe level up a little bit back at the... Whoa, did that dog just teleport in? I didn't see that guy. I didn't see him come up the stairs. Okay, please don't get me trapped. Cool. No S's left. I think I am going to go back to the bonfire and maybe go back to Firelink Shrine as well to level up a little bit and also reinforce some gear. I think that would be a good idea at this stage. Might also check out a couple of the other shields that I've picked up as well to see if they're of any more use. Right, where would Loretta be? There you go. This is the bit that I was talking about when I said in the last episode we could see that glass, you know, front on the top of the castle type, cathedral type building. You can see it all the way from the top of the area up here. Directly opposite, nearly. Really cool. Just taking a bit of a look-see around. Cool. Okay, the bonfire's up here. Past this arrow guy, at least. Oh, there it is. There it is. We'll just rest. We can't rest because he's too close. And he's freaking tied to this bonfire now, so we'll need to kill him. Where is it? There he is. Plunge. Nice. Very, very well done there. And let's head back. Is it... Where's the tower? I bet it's the one guarded by the Drake, but I'm still uncertain. I'll find it eventually, you know, by mooching around and having a little bit of a think, but... I'd like that to be a thing that I keep to myself for now as well. Don't give me any helping hands in the comments. I'd really like to try and check that out and find it out myself. As is always the way. Always the way on a blind playthrough. I'll never want any help with anything. No matter what. Even if I'm doing, like, atrociously. I won't want any assistance at all. Because a lot of the fun to the game is, you know, playing it blind on your own. Figuring everything out yourself. And then once you've done 1 or 2 playthroughs, you know, New Game Plus as well, then it's cool to listen to what other people say too, to take things on board and figure out things with each other. Okay, let's travel. There's the high wall of Lothric bonfire, the tower wall bonfire, the tower on the wall bonfire is that other one we were resting at. And considering it's called Tower on the Wall, I believe she should be maybe below that one then, going off what Greirat said. She's right at the bottom of the tower, I believe he said. Something like that. Anyway, let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Don't need to go to those other places again. Let's go there. Level up a little bit. Maybe we'll get some new dialogues as well, we'll see. But I'm mainly coming back to level up a little bit and also reinforce some gear. I wonder how Crest Bro's doing. Probably not too happy still.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding throne.
Yeah, still the same dialogues from him. Lords of Cinder, once again, I'll reinstate. Those that have previously linked the fire. You know, in past times, we want to gather them up together to help us do it again and get the power of all of them to do it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why we'd need all of them. Maybe because, as you see, looking at this guy, he's kind of all decrepit and burnt away now. So maybe their strength is not what it once was, or maybe we want to do it one and truly for good this time. Maybe it'll be so strong that it wipes away the curse forever. Possibly.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Okay, how many times can we level up here? Whack that strength up to 16. And we've got just enough. We can't go any further. I'll do that. Confirm, yes please, and thank you, all at once. Thank you, Firekeeper.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
On to Andre. Andre, let's level up. I mean, let's see if we can level up this halberd now. Yes, we can use it. What's our roll's a little bit lower, I think. You know what? Maybe I'll just say YOLO and go no shield. It seems to be coming in so handy in the area that I'm currently at though. So I'm not sure. What damage are we looking at for both of them? Halberd's doing a little bit more. Not massively, but it's doing some more for sure. Damn, that's quite a big description for the halberd. This long-hilted weapon, mixing spear and axe, is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. Can thrust like a spear and be swept sideways like an axe, making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. As I've already explained, yep, very much a versatile weapon with a good moveset for sure. Skill, charge. Hold the spear at waist and charge at a foe. Use strong attack while charging to extend the length of the charge. Oh, interesting. So they've got different skills per weapon. Or little differences anyway, you know, things that they can do, like a skill for a shield is obviously gonna parry. But not this Silver Eagle. This Silver Eagle kite shield. Skill, a weapon skill. Equipping this shield in the left hand allows one to perform the skill of the right hand weapon. Okay. Skill parry. Okay, so you can parry with that one, so what does that mean then? Oh, wrong hand. So does that mean this one can't parry then? Okay, that is extremely cool. But you can do it like that anyway, two-handing. But I guess that allows you to keep it out, so even if you can follow up after with a block immediately, where you'd have to switch out. So you can... Right, okay, this is really cool. I should have paid attention to that. I think it's cool how each weapon has its own skill like that, even on the shields too. So, for example, if I click... oops, that's wrong. What happens if I click that? Okay. L2, you can still do your skill, which is a big charge forward and stab, but you're going to end up, at the end of it, still holding it with two hands, whereas if you click L2 with this shield equipped, it allows you to perform the skill of the weapon regardless. So, sure, I'll two-hand there, and, you know, I'll do my charge forward, but I'll instantly have my shield out, ready to block again afterwards. Very interesting, that's really cool. Oh, I now see that my blue bar's gone down as well. Right, so it's not mana. Of course, why was I saying mana? I saw the blue bar and instantly thought Demon Souls. I've been thinking mana throughout this entire game. Oh my goodness. I apologise. So, that blue bar is... Yeah, I thought so. That'll be what allows you to perform your skill moves. So cool. Right, we're learning, guys. That's one awesome mechanic introduced to the game. That is so cool. I look forward to experimenting a lot with that in the future. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Right, let's see what the stats are like in comparison. I mean, then again, it's only a bit... It's minor, isn't it? Let's be honest. And that's not 100% physical, the east-west, so I'm not going to use that. But then again, it might come in handy in the future because it's got 70% magic block. Very cool. So of course you are losing out a little bit on stats with this Silver Eagle kite shield, but it's allowing you to perform your special move regardless. Your skill. What's this one do then? While in stance, use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. Interesting. Now let's just get rid of the Silver Eagle one for now. See what it's like with a regular shield. Right. When in stance, you can break the guard. I'm not sure what stance is yet. I know there was in Dark Souls 2, but that was usually done by dual wielding, wasn't it? You could only get stance through dual wielding in Dark Souls 2, if I remember correctly. Okay, that one parries. Hold on, let me try it with this Silver Eagle kite shield again. Let's try it with this one. Ah, okay, got it. Boom, there you go. Just like you saw the knights do that we were fighting in Lothric. That is very cool. Boom. Oh, that is the coolest thing in the world. You know what, the halberd's looking less appealing now. Boom, guard break, then slash onto him. That is absolutely dope. I'm wondering how, I'm instantly thinking now as well how all this is going to be implemented into PvP, how all these different moves and strategies are gonna come into play with everybody fighting each other in PvP. That's absolutely awesome. That's going to be extremely cool to see. Boom, and there you can do your little slash up as well. While in stance, a normal attack. Use normal attack to break a foe's guard from below, and strong attack to slash upwards with a forward lunge. Can we do this? Can we follow up move like that? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's extremely cool to pay attention to. Maybe I need more FP for that. It still seems like I can I'm able to use those attacks, but maybe they're not quite as powerful. Maybe they're not as potent. There we go. We'll fill up our blue bar again and see how it works now. Yeah, certainly more powerful with the blue, with some FP. Okay, that is awesome. I know I'm kind of playing around a little bit here as well, but it's certainly worth testing out to see what I like the look of. You know what? I might rock this, you know, instead of the halberd for now. Oh, I'm so torn. I'm so torn. Let me see what the halberd's regular attacks are like. Because I'm not going to choose something entirely based on their special skill moves. Is there as much stagger as there was in the other games? Maybe. I mean, you don't see your character stagger as much, but I still think that kind of maybe a little bit less, actually. Is that delay still there when you miss a target? Oh, I don't know. I'm a sucker for this halberd. Oh, it's interesting. You know what? I'm gonna stick with the halberd. The range wins it for me. The range just does it for me. Okay.
Well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Let's reinforce our halberd. Boom, +1. How many more Titanite shards have we got? We'll use 4 of 4 on that. We'll do it. We've got enough.
Be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Oh, don't worry, Andre. Do not worry, Andre, it won't be. I am right in calling that stuff FP as well, aren't I? Yeah, FP. Cool. And I think we're going to need to squeeze a little bit of a couple of souls right now to have enough to be able to afford enforcing this again. Large soul of a deserted corpse. That's probably going to be enough.
Just wasn't it?
Yeah, only need 576. That's cool.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Do not worry, Andre. We'll put this to good use. Awesome. I'm so happy that I figured that out. That's absolutely awesome. Boom. That's going to hit for quite a fair bit. I would imagine. What other items have we got rocking here? Have we checked out the embers yet? Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until death. Yeah. No one kindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within the champion's bosom, which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. Right. No one kindled can ever truly claim the embers that burn within the champion's bosom, which is precisely what makes their yearning for warmth so keen. So we will never By champion, though, who's it referring to? Is it referring to these lords or what? We can never claim that thing, whatever it is. But that's precisely what makes us yearn to try and attain it. Yeah, what you don't have, you crave. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I think we will read a couple more things here as well. Let's just run over a few of these items. Gain the strength of flame. Yep, we've already read that. With the strength of fire, the summoning signs of unkindled become visible, and seekers of embers can be summoned to join in cooperation. But beware, the embers may also attract invaders. Okay, cool. So this is basically the equivalent of humanity, allowing you to take part in, you know, PvP and co-op and such, and invade. But also grants the extra bonus of giving you a little bit more HP. Cool. Holy water blessed by the Queen of Lothric. Fully restores HP and cures all ailments. The Queen of Lothric, married to the former King Aseros, was initially revered as a goddess of fertility and bounty. After giving birth to Ocelot, her youngest, she quietly disappeared. Interesting. Prior to this, we know the divine blessings were Guinevere's, weren't they? Right, if I'm not mistaken. So it's interesting now that it's holy water blessed by the Queen of Lothric and not Guinevere. Maybe she is the current Queen of Lothric, and it is still Guinevere, but now she's going by that name, Queen of Lothric. Interesting. She had a daughter called Ocelot. Oh, well, not necessarily her youngest, I just assumed that it was for some reason. After giving birth to Ocelot, her youngest, she quietly disappeared. Why did she disappear after giving birth to Ocelot? What else do we want to read? These are going to have basic descriptions, these ones. Not too much lore we can attain from them. Its origins are unknown, although some have speculated that it may in fact be a type of fungal resin. This one's more interesting. Undead Hunter Charm. This is the Lord's Talisman. Tool to hunt down the undead, blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. Used long ago by Lloyd's... Oh god, it's gonna give me the feels this now. These throwbacks. Used long ago by Lloyd's Clerics Knights on their undead hunts. Although Allfather Lloyd is long forgotten by the Way of White, his hunts have lived on. And this charm allows one to challenge undead without fear of tenacious healing. Cool, very interesting, very lore-driven description there. Why has Allfather Lloyd been long forgotten by the Way of White? He was like their champion, wasn't he? He was their leader. So you'd think that they'd still remember maybe their governor, you know, their source. You'd still think that the Way of White would remember that. Although maybe Gawain was the source of the Way of White, he was the start, but Allfather Lloyd, being Gawain's uncle, was a huge part in it for sure. Very interesting. Homeward Bone. Bonfires are sustained by bones of the undead. In rare cases, their previous owner's strong urge to seek the bonfires enchants their bones with a homeward instinct. Excuse me. The Dark Sign. The Dark Sign is the sign of the accursed undead. The Dark Sign returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, or the bonfire at Firelink Shrine, but the cost of all souls held. Yep, that's why I rarely use it. Carriers of the Dark Sign are reborn after death, and eventually lose their minds, turning hollow, and so it is they are driven from their homelands. Sorry for the butchered commentary there. Standard souls. We've got our Black Separation Crystal. A charm of farewell granted to banished undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homeland, or you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. Yeah, that's similar to the description of the original as well. Cool, so we've drummed over a few of the items there, which is cool. Looked at a bit of the lore, most notably on this one, the Divine Blessing, and a little bit on the Ember 2 and the Undead Hunter Charm. Yeah, so very cool. We've read over a few of those descriptions and also examined a little bit of the lore. I think that's all I want to read there. Also, it's not called the Lord's Talisman before, probably relating to the reason in the description. All-Father Lord is long forgotten. Hence, it's no longer called Lord's Talisman, Undead Hunter Charm, because it's used for those who hunt undead. Very cool. Interesting indeed. And I think it's about time we head back out into the world. In fact, can we take a look back out there now? I do feel slower like this. I'm not sure whether I am or not. My equip load is 30. It's 31.6 out of 55. What does a roll look like? What happens if you equip the extra gear? Okay, now that is a fat roll. Okay, now that's unlocked again. I'm not sure what that fog is and why that keeps blocking me off like that. Okay, so that is a fat roll. That's the first time we've experienced that. We didn't actually experience that earlier on then, from what I was thinking right at the start in the game in the episode 1. You know, it was just a little bit slower, but it certainly wasn't like this. Interesting. It seems like there's quite a few different rolling speeds that you can get. Like, there we go, we're back again. By no means the fastest, but it's certainly much better than the fat roll. Now you can see the difference there. I'm unsure about the roll. Then again, it's probably... It seems like the start of the roll isn't as fast as the end. Then again, we're still doing alright with the dodges and the iframes, so that's all cool. Then again, that actually is pretty quick now that I look at it, compared to the others. Okay, anyway, enough testing that out. Let's equip some gear again. Let's put, like, a shirt on. Ooh, we can check this out now. Got our knight armour there, and the deserter armour. That's what we picked up off those guys in Lothric. The regular, like, decrepit-looking soldiers. Common soldier's armour. There you go. Its insignia is worn beyond recognition. This musty, rusted hunk of metal befits one reduced to thievery. Yeah, not a grand set of armour at all. Bleed's good. Though it's only 5 better than what we've got. Have I got any other pieces of that? Maybe I can use these equipped with other parts for a better mix of defense and roll speed. Half as light, but this is like twice as good as well. In terms of physical, at least. Nearly. That's better on the physicals, but the elemental side seems to be good on this one. Though bleed, frost, and yeah, bleed's better on the night stuff, but on these deserter trousers, it's got better poison, frost, and curse resistance, and elements apart from fire. I'll just stick with this. I like a bit of poise as well. How much poise am I rocking with these two bits? Poise. 16.67 poise with the chest and the leggings. The roll, man, the roll. Let me switch out the chest. Gonna lose a lot of poise for that, aren't we? Then again, not all that much. Yeah, not all that much actually. It's a little bit lighter too. And again, that still seems as slow. You know what? Let's just put the regular chest back on. Our knight armour. Sorry for dragging that on a little bit long there, but I was just, you know, sorting out what kind of gear I like for the character. Now let's see what damage this hits for. 172 on a regular R1, I believe. Let's see if we can kill this guy and if he drops anything. still nothing, like no damage. Maybe I could just poke him out though with this. In fact, it certainly is hitting for much more than the previous longsword was unupgraded. Yeah, much easier fighting this guy. Once again, the range, you see. Ranged weapons are often underestimated. I mean, and by that I don't mean like a bow or a spell. I mean a weapon that hits melee for range. Yeah, easy peasy. So much easier. Oh, yep, caught you with that kick, boy. I caught you, and you're dead. You are dead. Without even a hit that time. Wow, if only we could have done that first time. Master's attire, Uchi Katana, and the Master's gloves. Awesome. So cool. Very cool. Okay, we'll certainly check that out in a second as well. But for now, let's go back to Lothric. We're not going in that direction, are we? No, it's down this way. Down this way. Okay. Damn, these episodes are going quick. Time is absolutely flying by. Whew. It's going quick, man. Oh, there's a ghost. And I think now we shall... Shall we try our luck with a dragon? How many souls have we got? You know what? We can level up again.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak very well. Then take...
I believe we can anyway. Oh, right. We need like 60 souls. I will go out and get them. I'll go out and get them 60 souls. I'll probably level up then... Oh, come on. Why does this happen? I mean... Yeah, I'm really not sure about that. Why? Oh, sorry. I'll just squeeze. I'll squeeze one. Fading soul. That's probably going to give like nothing, is it? That's going to. I bet it gives like 50 or something pathetic like that. Oh, how did I know? Anyway, then again. Anyway, I think that's all we need. Level up. What would I like to go for? Maybe endurance, maybe HP. Let's rock endurance. Endurance, we're using a heavier weapon, it'll be more stamina consuming, so we might need a bit more of that. Thank you.
Well,
May the flames guide thee. Now, I think it's time to head back out into the world. And... where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? I want to deliver this ring. You know what? Let's spawn in right at the top. And we'll try our luck with the dragon. Probably in the next episode now, though. We're up to like 43 minutes already. Which is ridiculous. I can't believe how quick these episodes are going by. It's crazy. It really is. But then again, I'm having a blast. I'm happy progressing at this rate. Yeah, there he is, right over there. So I think I'll cut the episode now. Let's de-equip this. Take that off, we don't need that. I think everything else looks good. We don't need arrows or bolts equipped in this state. And I think I'll end it here. So thank you all very much for watching, everybody. Much appreciated as always. We'll go over there next episode and see what we can do with that Drake. See if we can deliver that ring. If she is over there, she might not be. And depending on how that goes, we'll just progress down through the regular, like, what looks to be the standard direction of the progression for the game, which is over there. And that'll be that. So thank you all very much for watching. Always appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one.